Why have the Himalayas been such a draw for seekers for thousands and thousands of years? They went to the tallest peaks of the Himalayas to find the greatest truths. I went to Rishikesh to meet one such person who had been called by the Himalayas. He was not only called by the Himalayas, and he spent many years of his life there, but he wrote a book about the majesty and the power of the Himalayas for the seeker. I have that book and I've read that book, and I found that so interesting that I thought I must know more. So I went to meet Swami Nirgunananda in Rishikesh in the foothills of the Himalayas. He wrote about the Ganga and the Himalayas. Tell us a little bit about that.
When we look at the Himalayas, one is that there is a certain symbolic reference that I made in that book, what I call as stillness. That aspect of stillness. So it leaves a certain image in our mind. When we sit here, when we even sit in just observing, or like as the rishis did, meditating and all that, that's a kind of that silence, that stillness, it kind of starts permeating us.
Your journey into Rishikesh, the place. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
It's actually interesting that I first came here about 28 years ago, in my mid-20s. My first impression seeing these mountains and all that was that I've been here before. This was it's like as though, it's like meeting a friend after a long time. One was that, and the second was that although I had seen a lot of mountains in different places, there was something special about these mountains. And the very first time, that I saw them, I knew that there was something else, but I was not able to put it into words. I was not able to, say like, this is it, this is unique, or this is different about it. So at that time I was involved with something, but the tour actually ended up so much that after I finished traveling the Char Dham and the few places I wanted to see, I decided to stay put for a while longer.
Okay.
And at that time it was just, I thought, okay, a few days, But slowly that few days grew into a few months. And then I kept coming back and forth many times. And then eventually, many years back, I decided, okay, there's no point going back anywhere else.
The call was too strong.
Yes.
No, I think it's one of those things, as I was mentioning to you, for me too. And in a very, in ordinary life, and some few years ago, I discovered that, when I came to Rishikesh, there's some reason, something to come back. And it's very difficult to put into words why you want to go back.